Hey, Thread Wizard. Hey guys. So I'm just looking at some of the new code that Arthur's pushed. So he's optimized a lot of the systems. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with this. So tree growth initialize to default state. So So yeah, just kind of a chill night. What is it? You know, my favorite is actually, and hello L.A. Watson. It's been a while. The Tim Rogers whispers through Xbox is pretty good. I think Tim is hilarious. Man, I gotta be honest, I've been feeling a lot of doubt about myself, about this project. I think, I'm sure many of you have seen this. My friend Jonah Loeb made this, that it seems that he seems to become Twitter famous. He's an artist, but I'm not sure. I think I'm like here. Yeah, I'm here. Obviously, I'm not here. I'm in between these two. I'm like right here right now. Part of it is I feel like I think this project was too big and too complicated for what should have been my first project. And but it's weird because I'm not, when I think about it, I'm not really sure if there's things that I would have done differently. We will see. We will see. Oh. Oh, okay. So it looks like what he did was Arthur added. Okay, so both. You really do not have to apologize. We have the new series is up. Unfortunately, I messed up the. Oh, I forgot to tweet about it. Well, next time. It's no big deal. We still have a lot to cover. Oh, Davey Reedon streams? What's his channel? Yeah, I just followed his channel. Hello, Cakebread. Everybody's getting into streaming. Yeah, I think he's more of a writer. I actually don't know him very well. I've met him a few times at, game development events, but I don't really know him. Yeah, well, I guess that was like more of a mod. It was using mods initially. I still saw that there was a tornado warning in Toronto. Interesting. Why would it be destroyed? Yes, he was. Yeah, Stanley Parable was Source. Man, so I gotta be honest. Yeah, this whole day I've been feeling not so great about my game. I'm gonna write a blog post about some of my fears and anxieties. Sure, I mean, I'm just kind of talking out loud. It's just it comes, I think, and then I want to share this stuff just because I think for people who want to go into game development, I think stuff like Indie Game the Movie doesn't really capture it. And I know like people write stuff after the game is done, and I think that it's not quite clear either. Let's see here. Right, actually it's not. I don't have anxiety. Like kind of normal anxiety. It's just such a long project, and I think it's a project where it's hard to test whether you're doing the right thing or not. And it's often you can it's very easy to lose sight of what's magical about the game, and all you see are the problems. Is this so weird? So we've initialized the frame. The object of type box collider has been destroyed. Am I afraid that I think the biggest thing I'm afraid of is the game coming out and everybody's just like, this is just a shitty clone of Antichamber. And I think I'm worried about like the kind of psychological spiral you get yourself into. Then it's like, oh, then I'm not as good at game design or as good of a person as like Alexander Bruce, you know? Or it's like, I don't know, you just look at all these indie games, you look at other indie games and it's like, oh man, they did better. And it's like, man, they spent less work and made more money. I don't know. It's hard. I'm worried about a lot of things. We'll see. Do not think. Okay, what is this? I need to read up on what stacks are. It's not this thing with Alex, just personally, right? But that's just this example. It's not like I'm living my life comparing to Alex, but just in the sense that people will compare your game to other games and you put so much of yourself into a game. And it's like, well, if my game doesn't sell as well as that game, does that mean my game is worse? And I don't know. It's hard. I know I need to, okay. So let's talk about stacks. Are stacks like lists? You can keep adding things into stack, right? Retrain. I know it is hard. It's not, the thing is, and it comes and goes, but I know tomorrow I'll feel a lot better. Like I'll get this coat, and part of it too is like when the game's not working, right? That's the other thing. It's like, because right now, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to run this this simple system. So we've been running the game with all the individual levels. Well, this is the opening scene of the game. Oops. Saves. No, interesting. Right, so this is where the game actually starts from, studio logo screen, but for some reason, and so I think Arthur recently made a change to the object pool system for the box colliders. I'm not too sure why it's not working, but basically I was putting all the water in its own collider, and I think this box collider pool holds for water and trees. So then sometimes you like run into a bug and the game's not working. You're just like, ah. No, it's loading stuff in. It loads. This is just one screen. It loads in a bunch of stuff later. A lot of stuff rhymes with meditation. Hey, Flown Hardware. Hello, welcome. So anyway, let's figure out the this box. Yeah. There are a lot of things that rhyme with meditation and are good for you. Alright, box collider. Box. The other thing I get worried about, and let's be real, is it's like, man, what if people in the industry stop wanting to talk to me because my game didn't do well? And that happens. That's not just games, right? People like talking to successful people. So, but yeah, like you all said, it's not. thinking about that stuff is not helping me. You gotta control the mind. Box live box as news. Oh yeah, Chicagoan. I know it is. When is this heat wave gonna be over? Okay, so for some reason, like this is popping out, right? It moves and returns the object at the top of the slack. But now, for some reason, why is it missing? Like, I think when you push and you pop, you're taking them out of the stack. Removes and returns the object at the top of the stack. Yeah, so like, let's see here. How does one stay motivated? Well, cool. I'm glad. It is almost midnight. Here it's 11:30. Yeah, there are a lot of different ways of staying motivated. Different types of... Let's see this. What is the size? Is count? I guess. Interesting. Now, I am curious why he's chosen to use us. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the day-to-day, that's just a matter of discipline. But as far as work on projects, you feel as though most people may not even pay attention. Well, so you do have to work to get people's attention. I think there's a part of you that just gotta believe in the project. So, okay, in stream growth control optimize. Now, why in the world? See, what I don't understand is it creates... So this creates a pool object. Oh, you know what is going on is I think he's not... Yo... No, he's added a box collider here. Huh, this is interesting. So, like, why am I getting a missing reference exception, huh? The object of type has been destroyed. That's weird. Have I played Jazzpunk? I have. What? Missing reference exception. Missing reference exception. The object of type does. Huh. It is. It's right here. So I've got. It's trying to get. Okay, so there's like a tree here that basically. So we have all the box colliders in an object pool, and when this is getting initialized, it's like it's calling. All right, so let's just do like tree growth controller optimized. I just want to print this out. So it's looking for. It's going to the object pool. It's getting a box, right? So it says object pool get box collider. Now what the object pool does is it initializes the pool, and I know that's been done. Up there. Hey, dog and hoodie. So, right, so I know, yeah, you can see I've init the pool here. I've created the pool, and what it's doing in this function is the box collider pool root, and it creates 2,000 box colliders. Now each one of these create pooled object. It creates a pooled box, add component. Now it's don't destroy. Now what it does is it pushes into a stack. So what I'm confused about is when I go to get this, for some reason it's telling me that the box, there is a missing reference exception, and the object of type box collider has been destroyed, but I'm still trying to access it. Now I am wondering if, because of some weird level loading thing, I've somehow put it, like, where is this box? Yeah, you know what? Where is this object pool? Yeah, like, where is this box collider pool root? Oh. Okay, hasn't. It's called box collider pool root. Box collider. Aha, okay, so it is somehow pool root. Now where in the world is this game object created? Now, isn't that funny? Now, who is calling this guy? Okay. Who is calling init pool? Yeah, it looks like, so the game manager init bottom 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 bottom. Yeah, no, I think what's going on is, I think what's happening No, wait, that's weird. Let's see. It seems to me like when you pop the box out there, you're accessing near the exception. The vector is either empty or full of null references. And I think pop. So the vector is being filled with nulls. I think what's going on is that. So I'm not sure where the box collider root is being created. You know what? Let's do this. Attach, because I'm not sure which scene it's being created in. So the vector is being filled with null. What the hell? What? This guy's getting called? What is going on here? Oh, see? No, you know what's going on is it's creating it. Oh, Doombox, it's been a while. Yeah, what's going on is it's creating it, but it's creating it in another. It's putting it in the wrong scene, which is then, you know what? It's putting it in the original studio logo scene. It's you know what? It's putting it in the active screen. That's what's going on. Yeah, okay, so here's the problem, right? What it does is it puts it in the original studio logo screen, which gets removed. You see that? Because I unloaded. Yeah, no, it's what's going on is it when you create something, it puts it in the. Okay, so need to make sure. Okay, so. I know, bum. So it puts what's going on is they are don't destroy and load, but the parent isn't. So so the parent is not. Are you saying, oh wow, because of how ingenious I was to solve this? That's a pretty clever. Now, what I am curious about is where is my pool? So what is interesting... I know, this is the... Yo, I hate this stuff. This is why I gotta tell Arthur to start commenting his code. this is so this is Arthur is a much better programmer than I am, which is why he doesn't comment. Like, this is the stuff that he writes. Like, it's all code that's very well written. And then this is my code, which is like I have to explain when it's used and like all the weird things, and then I put like every little line is like, okay, you know, here's this weird thing you need to know. Okay, so no. I'm sure it's just like because we're still not finalizing stuff. So what I am curious about is how come. So why is it now? This is what's interesting, which is my init and setup gravity cube pool. Why does the Q pool get put in the correct scene? You know? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, but it's because I'm a bad programmer. Oh, so I mean it's because right, a lot of what's going on is that okay, you see, what I've done is I've moved this to... Maybe that's so weird that... Why does this not... of course. Here's the key. I set it to a child of the game manager right away. Right. Okay. Bada 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 bum. Right, so we need to set this. Is that... What the hell is set parent? Is set parent a thing? Oh, right. So the other reason why I comment like a fiend is that this is probably something you won't realize if you program full time, but I don't. Right? Like I'm going from level design to programming and then I do marketing and do art, and so often it's like it can be weeks or months before I return to the code base, right? So I can't store everything in my head, and I can't remember like how does the tree growth controller optimized system work. So what this means is every time I come back, I need to look at the code and see. I need to like read the comments and see what is going on. So, for example, this is like a really good reminder for me, right? So. Because otherwise what'll happen is I'll come back and then I'll delete this line because I'll be like, why does it need to be a child? So So watch, this is gonna fix it. Right, I know, so comments don't cost anything. Looks like it's fixed. We won't know until the level runs. Booyah! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I do not. I don't use. I use we to mean me and the people watching. It just feels weird. It's not the. It's the royal we. It just feels weird to say I. Like it feels very egotistical. I mean, sometimes I use it to refer to me and the other programmers, but I was doing that when I was working on the game when it was just me. I would say we. Feels like it spreads out the responsibility. All right, let's yeah, it's like it feels like I'm taking on so much responsibility with that word. I did this. I don't know. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Let me do a quick test here. All right, before we continue. Are there going to be crazy illusions? You mean there are, right? There are already. The whole game is based on crazy illusions. Oh, you know what? I should really just... Let's comment this out. So, any King of the Hill fans here? I've been watching a lot of King of the Hill recently. It's a really, really good show. One time, some people were asking for suggestions on cartoons to watch, and I suggested King of the Hill, and they were like, "We're looking for real cartoons." Shadow Overseer. Yeah, I was actually supposed to talk to him in New York for some event, but never happened. Oh, never mind. Physics is fixed. I'm not super familiar. It's... Man, I don't know why this thing gets... Oh, too many portals in view. I have no idea what the problem is. Oh. Huh. Just note, I get this... Just put, Yeah, it was supposed to be for like a kill screen event. They were... It was like Kill Screen had organized this conference in New York, and what they did was they had a bunch of different panels on different topics: horror, storytelling, environment, architecture. I was in the architecture panel, and the way each panel was designed was they had someone from the game industry and someone not from game industry. So, for example, there was a magical realism. The game dev representing was Jake Elliott from Kentucky Route Zero, and it was. Do you guys know that podcast? It's called Night Vale. It's about conspiracy. It's like this town where all the conspiracy theories are true. I think amongst podcast listeners, it's quite big. I've seen people walking around my neighborhood with the Night Vale shirt on. And I was like, hey, I met that guy once. Then there was like that live theater. Well, live theater. All theater is live, but it was like this interactive theater called Welcome to Nightville. Yeah. Interactive theater, Sleep No More. So they had the director there and a Kitty Horror Show. That was a panel on horror. And I was with this other architect. But it was supposed to be Bjark Ingels, but that never happened. Yeah, I think it's just not done yet. In a fictional sense. So not InfoWars. Yeah, well then I saw someone so I'm a big fan of Mike Judge, but then someone linked me to an InfoWars interview he did. Yeah. She was very cool. I should know her name. The thing is, like, I've become it's on my devlog, but there's only sort of specific styles that fit with what I'm doing. Like I went to you guys probably, I don't know if you've heard of what's her name? Oh man, she's huge and she's from Chicago. Or she's not from Chicago, but she's based in Chicago. She's like super big now. Oh man. Studio Gang? Jeannie Gang? Yeah, Jeannie Gang. She's Chicago-based architect and is like all the rage these days. And I've been to a few of her talks in Chicago, but the way she's designing stuff, a lot of it is not so much about the visuals, but about incorporating, studying the environment, how people live, how people use the space, how animals use the space. Like she's looking at like bird migratory patterns and incorporating that into the work, which I think is awesome, but is, a little removed from the way I'm approaching designing the space. The event, are you talking about my Unity event that I was away at? I don't know. This New York one was last year. This was like this was last summer. Oh man, is that ambient occlusion there? Oh yeah, this was last summer. Yeah, see? Killscreen Fest. That's the guy from Sleep No More. So ill. This was the architect. Hey, congrats. The Big Apple, where dreams come true. Well, Chicago is the place to be if the place you want to be is New York. Wait a minute. What? Where's my... Oh, there we go. Oh, sick. Check it out, huh? It's like, huh. Oh man, what do you guys think of that? So my problem is that it changes the color a bit. It's like I wish. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm on the south side. It's like if I just have a little bit, oh man. Oh, sick. What the fuck? That's too much. Obviously. Is there a way to not add? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that little bit of chromatic aberration is so good. I don't really... You won't have non-blue surfaces. Man, what is this? What is this? It's like these, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so you're... Yeah, there's, Junebox just linked to a few things. So let me just set the changes. Well, oh, right, and Photoshop freezes up. So yeah, that's, I think one is too much. That's too much. That's too much. Like, that looks cool, but is a little too intense. So, this is not. I think even that's too much. You know, like, I think it should be, I think if we just, like, really that's super, that's like too much. You know what, let's, 0.02 is perfect. Right, like, it's just a hint of color. Yeah, it's right now. It's this thing that I want to get rid of. You can see that like, especially when it's up against blue, it's super clear. Come on, Photoshop, stop freezing up on me. Oh, you mean the thing I just talked about? I've not. I think you've asked me about that. You know what? I'm just gonna... Okay, so Photoshop is so slow. Holy shit. This tool is amazing. Is there a way to not have it be so big? Oh, wow. And, wow, look at this tool is amazing. Oh my god. Holy cow, this is the best tool ever. It's called Zoom It. Yeah, I'll just use Zoom It. If you're a game dev streamer, how do I stay inspired? You mean how do I stay motivated to work? Well, I mean, this game isn't gonna make itself. what do you call this? What do you call this? Streaming helps, you know. I treat it like a job. Yeah, so like this is, I just kind of should show you guys the Trello, just how we communicate. So, you know, I can show this to Arthur and he knows exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like, he's like this, like, so. You're expecting me to send some motivational messages your way? Well, I mean, there's no secrets to it, right? There isn't any magical combination of words that's gonna make it easy. You just gotta be patient. Like you take it one day at a time. Break things down. It's not about big goals. I think it's about just being a better person and doing a little bit more than you did yesterday. You know, Adult Swim stops broadcasting at 4:30, and they also play King of the Hill. That effect looks so good, doesn't it? Oh, you just have to be better. You know what? I should make just gonna add a nightbot command. Hold on. Yeah, I was you might like my unfolding series. I just, man, that little bit of chromatic aberration is such a nice touch. I'm so glad I came up with that idea. You know? So the inspiration for it was here. So it was inspired by this. And that little bit, just that flame. There. I think it captures it pretty well. This guy should not be bending water. I did the art. was all me. Oh, I'm very average. Believe me. Well, ask away. We've got a lot of commands. They might... And yes, this is the best song on the Age of Empires soundtrack. You know what? I'm just gonna make it. How close to finishing? Well, I just finished connecting up all the levels in the game. Well, I'm allergic to cats. So I'm a dog person, but really I'd like to be a snake person. God, that effect looks so good! Yeah, I think we're probably looking at like early 2018 for release. But, you know, I don't want to promise anything I can't keep. How can you afford loans? I think I think the whole point of loans is that you can't afford them. I can't afford it, that's why I have a loan. Reincarnated as an animal. Dolphins seem like they're having a good time. Probably would be a dolphin. Or like an eagle. Something with cool movement. How did I get into the University of Chicago? I submitted an application and I got accepted. See, I think a monkey is too much like a human. Dolphins sometimes eat their... I mean, I'm sure humans have eaten babies somewhere. I said freedom of movement. Freedom probably is an illusion. Anybody here live in New Hampshire? Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. Their state slogan is pretty intense. Live free or die? No, my friend, I do not want to eat babies. I'm actually thinking of becoming vegetarian. Oh, the chromatic aberration? Yeah, I was on Art Collect. Oh, I forgot to shrink with the water. No. I know. I think I've got enough gains though. So I have I've been doing Alright, so the thing with chromatic aberration, what you do is you just split the channels. Right? You have your RGB and you just offset them each slightly different, offset them a little bit. I mean, that's like a lazy way of doing chromatic aberration. You know, baby carrots are just normal carrots, like shaved down, right? They're very wasteful. Ah. Can somebody make a clip just now? Alright, so I'm trying to capture the, I'm being kind of lazy, but I need somebody to, when I do the shrink, and, when I shrink down and you see the boxes clip through and they fly, so that's a bug. And I'm trying to capture the I don't think I can clip my own stuff. Oh, no, wait, I can. Never mind. This is how I'm reporting bugs. know what's happening. I think we're somehow forgetting to... I think we're forgetting to freeze the game, the cubes. Like the gameplay, they should be... Yeah, I think it's... Alright, so I'm gonna bend the water in, and then when we get ready to freeze, if someone could do me a favor and just clip it. Oh, what the... How is the game world this big? Dude, I've just been making this thing for a long time, man. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, I'm gonna shrink down now. What? Now sometimes that works. Okay. That was not necessary. It's when it doesn't work that I need the shrinking. Oh, okay. The cubes are not getting reset. You can exactly. You can fall forever. That's why the play length of the game is infinite, which is why the game is going to cost infinite number of dollars. Yeah, I just need one person to buy the game for infinite number of dollars, and then I'll be good. I traded for the traded for the Wu-Tang album and then sell the Wu-Tang album. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, the cubes are not ending up where they're supposed to be. Oh, you know what, oh, come on, man. Yeah, alright, clip that. That was a bug. We'll need to, after this is done. Alright, hold on a second. Ah. Yeah. Sweet. Let me take a look at the one. Oh, thank you. Looks like we got 2 of them. Yeah, this is perfect. Well, sweet. Where they're supposed to be. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
That was a book.
Perfect. Thank you guys. Just with a lot of iteration. Thank you. Okay, let me. I think I got another. This is actually really handy. How do I even... How do you even look at your own clips? Oh, whatever. Oops. Ah, thank you. All right. See you, Doombox. I will see you around. Yes, we're getting done. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to... hold on a second. Yeah, if you notice... Let's keep working. Let's keep hacking away. Okay. Whereas I, in any way, yeah, a little bit. There's this unfolding the series that I've been doing every Saturday. It's basically like a retrospective of the game. That looks weird. That makes it look like it's floating. Oh, what's up with the glass? Alright, guys. I am going to wrap up this stream here because it is 1 a.m. and I want to get up early and stream in the morning. So we will do that. Hi. Yeah. So what I want to do starting basically what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is playing through the game. You know, so I'm just going to be like speed running the game. Some of the puzzles I'll probably skip, but I just want to make sure that I can go, you know, like you can see what I'm doing is I'm basically just flying through the game. We're speed running through it, breaking all the rules, but basically trying to figure out just making sure that the game is playable start to finish in a very, very rough way. And then we will be sending it out to people. Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm a little overwhelmed with video games at the moment, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh no! Somebody clip this. I'll clip it. Maybe it's not such a good idea for me to just keep clipping all my bugs. Like, it is really handy. What are they called? I have no idea. Ah, that's really annoying. Ay. Oh man, some of these performance bugs are so painful. Oh man. Yeah, you know, I actually know what the problem is. It's I'm basically like, you know, I'm loading a lot of levels in the background, and there's just one area that has like 16 levels connected to it, and my system is not. I did not design the system to handle that many, so it's just freaking out. God. Okay. Oh, it's killing me. Oh, you guys. All I see when I look at this game are the bugs. Yeah. For $20, you get a 1080. That's not even going to fix my problem. Like, the problem is not... The problem is just incredibly inefficient code. Where is my... Okay, well... It's a good thing I'm recording all this. This needs to get fixed. Ugh! Okay, well, this should not... That needs to get closed up. I also need to go through and make sure these hallways don't look so obviously hallway-y. That's an adjective. Sometimes things look a little too hallway-y. That's not good. killing me. It is also running in the editor, which is what makes it... it's running in the editor, and the editor doesn't do actual async level loading. Oh, God. Bill performs better. I mean, you know, we want to try to get it so that it's working well in the editor. Why is all the glass missing? All right, guys, let's come back and just do this in the morning. Yeah, I think it'll be easier because then what I can do is I can track. I'll save the archive of this stream, and then I can just look at it if there are problems. Man, sometimes I look at the game and I'm really happy with it. Then I like read YouTube comments and I get really sad. So all right, let's come back tomorrow. All right, we'll start tomorrow. We'll do first stream of the day is play through this game. And I'll record it, and then I can talk about all the bugs that are in there, and then at least I have a video documentation. So that's actually a really great thing with streaming, which is you end up documenting the work. Because half the time, you're working on the game and you're like, oh man, there was that weird bug that I've been trying to recreate forever to show other people that it's real. And here I can just be like, yeah, it was on the stream. So, alright guys, I am going to host the Good Idea Co. He's another game developer streamer based out in California, I believe. He's a good friend, so I'm going to host his channel. And then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to watch an episode of King of the Hill. I'll tell you what. And then we'll be back tomorrow. We've got the whole game connected up. Let's talk about what we got to do left. Right? I got the whole game connected up. But it's just the first draft. So I need to play through it, make sure things are set up correctly. You saw that door earlier. That door should have been... That door needs to get closed both ways. I've not heard that joke. Boy, I think I was joking. Cocaine while on the stream. Dang old man. Alright, so we've got this whole thing connected. We're going to come back. I'm going to be speed running through the game, making sure, like on a very basic level, things are set up correctly. So we got problems with level loading. We've got problems with... Man, I think I might need someone to like help me take notes with all this stuff. Help me write down the bugs. There's so many of them. like closing hallways that should not be open, dealing with level loading. So yeah, like level loading system, hallways open when they shouldn't be. Yes, I might have somebody help me with that. Just write down all the bugs. So, because they're all named systems, and it's like there's, what was the other? Need to fix level loading system, hallways open when they shouldn't be. Portal, world shrinking, physics is messed up. Okay, so then we'll play through the game. Yeah, once I know kind of the basics are not broken. Oh right, the glass color is messed up. So you know what? I need to save this over in. So on my desktop, I have a bugs. We've got pictures and stuff, but it's just, I'm gonna try to. It's a little easier to do it this way. The stuff we run into. So glass color is messed up. Right. Once I've played through it and sort of made sure that the basics of it are set up correctly. Oh, right, there's that light beam. Okay, once I know the basics are messed up, then we can send out the. Oh, right, there's the save system. Then we can send out the build to playtesters. So, ideally, I would like to send out a build to the playtesters on Friday. Yeah, I think that'll be good on Friday, and then we just get into. Then it's just a matter of iterating, constant improvements, Kaizen. Hopefully, in July, I will announce it. I'll announce it here on Twitch and on Twitter and on the mailing list and on the website on the devlog. Let's see. Okay, we'll send it out on Friday. Let's take a look at calendar. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so we get it out on Friday, 23rd. Hopefully, I can send the game in for certification. Maybe we can do like a pre-cert process, just make sure it's running on the PS4 okay. Start doing music. Yeah, we need to start doing music here. So July, we'll start doing music, send it off for certification. I need to get additional funding. So I need to do some of that. But yeah, I'm hoping, we get into a good cycle of sending out builds weekly, getting feedback, iterating, tweaking, improving, QA. And like, what I'd love is have basically the game more or less finished by end of October. Start thinking about marketing. I think in like early January, early 2018, we can announce the release date and then launch 2 weeks from then. So it feels doable. We're definitely, it feels like the last stage, but yeah, as you can see, there's still a lot of work left to do. First build of this year. Alright, yeah, I basically just need to not lose my mind from here until... Yeah, let's see. 18 to... I think we can do it. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of days. But, anyway. A lot of work. Okay. Gonna go to sleep now. We'll be back tomorrow morning. And we'll get to work. This morning, actually. Because it's the 18th, so... Alright. I will see you all later. Have a good rest of the night. Or day, depending on where you are.